All have sinned, not some, not a few, not only those whose stories seem darker than yours. All, every heart, every life, every soul that has ever walked this earth. This is not a statement meant to shame. It is a statement meant to tell the truth, because truth is not cruel. It is clarifying. There is something deeply human about wanting to believe that we are different, that our mistakes are smaller, that our intentions excuse our actions, that our wounds justify our choices. But Scripture does not soften this reality. All have sinned, not because we are monsters, but because we are human. We miss the mark. We fall short. We choose what is easy instead of what is right. We protect ourselves instead of trusting. We hide instead of healing. Sin does not always look dramatic. Sometimes it is quiet, subtle, disguised as survival, hidden in fear, wrapped in self-protection. Sometimes it is not what we did, but what we failed to do. Not the words we spoke, but the love we withheld. Not the harm we caused, but the good we avoided. And all have fallen short of the glory of God. Not because God set an impossible standard, but because His glory is perfect. And perfection reveals what imperfection cannot hide. This is not about comparison, not about ranking failures, not about measuring one heart against another. Short is short, whether by inches or by miles, and no one reaches it on their own. There is a quiet lie the world loves to tell, that goodness is enough. That intention is enough. That trying is enough. But Scripture is honest. Trying cannot undo what has already been done. Good intentions cannot rewrite the past. Moral effort cannot heal what is broken inside. And this is where many misunderstand this verse. They hear it as condemnation. But it is not. It is revelation. Because you cannot be healed until you admit that you are wounded. You cannot be rescued until you admit that you are lost. You cannot be forgiven until you admit that you have fallen. All have sinned, which means no one is alone. No one is beyond reach. No one is too broken. No one is too far. It levels the ground, the proud and the ashamed, the confident and the desperate, the religious and the wandering. Everyone stands in the same place, needing grace. This verse does not point to despair, it points to honesty, and honesty is the doorway to freedom. God is not surprised by your failure. He is not shocked by your weakness. He is not repelled by your past. He already knows, and still He invites. Because the story does not end here. If all have sinned, then all need mercy. If all have fallen short, then all need restoration. This is not about humiliation. It is about humility. Not self-hatred, but self-awareness. The kind that says, I cannot save myself. The kind that opens the heart. There is a strange peace in this truth, because when you stop pretending, you can finally rest. You no longer have to perform. You no longer have to impress. You no longer have to prove that you deserve love. You never did. God's love was never a reward. It was a gift. And gifts are not earned, they are received. All have sinned, which means no one approaches God by merit. No one arrives by achievement. No one stands because they are better. We stand because He is merciful. Because grace does not ask what you deserve, it asks what you need. And what you need is not condemnation, it is restoration. This verse is not the end of the story, it is the beginning. Because once you understand your need, you can finally receive what you were missing. You were never meant to carry guilt forever. You were never meant to hide endlessly. You were never meant to fix yourself. God does not expose to destroy. He reveals to heal. He shows the wound so He can treat it. He names the problem so He can restore what is broken. So when Scripture says, all have sinned, it is not saying you are hopeless. It is saying you are human, and humans need grace. Humans need mercy. Humans need redemption, not because they are worthless, but because they are valuable. You do not rescue what you do not care about, and God cares so deeply that He refused to leave humanity trapped in its own failure. This verse humbles everyone, and in that humility it opens the door to forgiveness, to healing, to restoration, to new life. Because the truth about your brokenness is not meant to imprison you, it is meant to free you, and freedom begins with honesty.